Welcome to the Moment of Clarity podcast. I'm Nate.
I'm Jared.
I'm Jacob. Tune in as we break down the topics of life. I think this is sometimes I think Black people can get lazy. And they could just they see where they can be, where they could be, and they think about the work, and then they just get discouraged about the work. I see that a lot in my peers. I've seen that growing up, heard about it like in history. It's like something you see, and I think that conversation really needs to be talked about more.
Well, why do you think they get discouraged, or what do you think happens?
I think we see like, I think it's our own minds. Like, no, I can't do that. Nah, I gotta put in work. Nah, I gotta wake up early. Nah, I'm good. I think it's our own mind. It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing for real.
You know what I think plays along with that? It's like when you're dedicated, you stand out to people who are not dedicated, and sometimes they project negativity. So like I remember back in the day, there was this dude who worked at Domino's, and we were about like 19, 20. He worked at Domino's, and like back then it was like you working at Domino's and like we'd be going to the club or something like that. And of course you're working at Domino's, you got to work weekends, delivering pizza, XYZ. But long story short, now he's like the regional manager of Domino's. And like what people don't know is like if you're the regional manager, you make pretty decent money, like really good money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, back then it was just like, why is he missing out on the club to go to Domino's and work at Domino's? Because that doesn't sound like the traditional good career. But he was focused and dedicated, and now he's making good money doing that. You know what I'm saying? And like what people don't know is like the regional manager at Domino's, when you like reach sales goals, they're giving you Rolexes and stuff like that. So I mean that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But back then, if you didn't have a vision, you might have been trying to clown. And he's sitting there, you clowning him, but you really clowning yourself because he dedicated to do something, that's going to stand out 10 years from now. There was a lot of people who was probably like, while you at Domino's, who still ain't doing nothing, while he might be the regional manager.
Like, why was being cool the norm? Like, like what wasn't cool about going to class and actually learning? Like, or going to get a job that nobody else wanted. Man, that sucks.